Good morning, everybody. It's Ann Poirier from Shaving Perspective, here live at Old Orchard Beach this morning. It is gorgeous. You can see I'm kind of on a peninsula, a little low tide peninsula, and hopefully the tide won't come in too far so I don't get stuck out here. But, you know, I can swim, so I'll swim back. And it's May, it's not January. So good morning. Today I've been up quite a while and been thinking a lot about weight and weight loss and the clients that I work with. And many of the clients that I work with come to me because they want to lose weight. And that's not really what I do, for those of you who know me, because there's a why usually behind the weight. And the more that we focus on weight loss, the less likely it is to happen. And so it's this transition between, I want to lose weight, well, why? Because this will happen, or I'll get this, or I'll feel more confident, or I will be able to do such and such, or I will feel more comfortable in my skin, right? So there's lots of these first level whys, but there are many more levels of why. And the other thing that I get kind of caught up in is, well, why is it that weight is the most important thing? Because usually there are so many different things going on in someone's life. Our weight and our health are on this continuum, right? Depending on where we are in our lives. And for most of the women that I work with, it's a transitional period of life. It's something that's going on where there's high stressors involved. If you have ever taken a look at this, the stressor chart where you put a number on different types of things that are happening in your life, whether it's buying a new house, getting married, having children, getting a divorce, children leaving, death, all of that stuff. It kind of equates a number to stress. And a lot of times stress, well, I shouldn't say even a lot of times, stress impacts our health and stress impacts our weight, period. It just does. And there's a lot of research that tells us that. So, can we address what it is that you're really looking for? What kind of life do you want to lead? Who are you? What makes you happy? Let's take a look at the stressors in your life and the behaviors that you follow, your habits and behaviors. If we can start shifting the focus from weight to behavior change and consistency, not 100% consistent, that's all or nothing, black and white thinking. Let's take a look at 80%, 70%, 80%. Actually, research talks about 70% being really, if we can get to 70% consistency with health behaviors, then things will happen. And things will happen whether they happen physically in the size of our body or not, I cannot say. Yet, emotionally and mentally, health behaviors can have a huge impact on the way we feel about ourselves and about how we run in this world and impact the others around us. So there's so much to be said for this continuum of health and weight, and also this continuum of health behaviors. And it all starts with what's going on in our head and what we're thinking, because our thoughts dictate our behaviors and our actions. So if we can change the thoughts in our head, move away from weight loss, because weight loss isn't the answer. I'll say that again, weight loss isn't the answer. How can we find peace in our bodies and find consistency in our behaviors that make us feel good on the inside, feel good emotionally, fill our soul, create happiness and joy in our lives, which impacts all of those around us in so many ways. Taking the focus off the weight loss, because as soon as weight loss is the focus, it shifts away from really what's important. So that's my message today here on this lovely morning. And I just want to share this space with you and share my thoughts with you. Whether you believe or agree with them or not is not right or wrong. This is just the way I think, and this is the way I work, and this is what I believe. So I guess that's all I got to say today. But I wanted to jump in and say hi anyway, because the beach is beautiful. And why not take a moment to appreciate this lovely setting for a few moments. I'm wishing you a very happy day, a joy-filled day, a day of compassion for yourself. And what is it? What is the why behind this thought of weight loss for you? If you have questions, contact me here and we can talk about it. Thanks for tuning in.